Long ago, in a time when people lived up to 10,000 years, there was a wise king named Fruitful. After ruling for 7,000 years, the king visited his royal garden, which was filled with beautiful fruits and flowers, thanks to the gardener's efforts. Among the trees, he saw 2 mango trees, one lush with ripe mangoes and the other barren. King Fruitful tasted the mangoes and enjoyed their sweetness. As he was the first to eat, the people of Mithila felt it was okay to do the same. Soon, the mangoes were gone, and the tree was stripped of its fruit, leaves, and twigs, while the other tree remained untouched. Seeing the damage to the fruitful tree, King Fruitful realized that power and possessions attract greed and destruction, while a simple life without such attachments brings peace and freedom. This made him decide to give up his wealth and position to live as a humble monk. He returned to the palace and instructed the army commander to limit his contact with anyone except for servants bringing food and water. He planned to live as a monk on the top floor of the palace. Soon, people and even his queens were puzzled by this change in him. Despite their pleas and attempts to keep him by creating fake fires and chaos, King Fruitful remained resolute. He continued on his path, eventually setting off for the Himalayas to live as a forest monk. Along the way, he encountered various situations and people, all reflecting his journey toward true inner peace. One day, he met a wise monk named Narada, who advised him to practice patience and overcome internal hindrances, such as desire, laziness, and doubt. Following this guidance, King Fruitful continued his journey, determined to find freedom from worldly distractions. Even as Queen Sivali, deeply grieving, tried to follow him, the king remained firm in his decision. He demonstrated to her and others the importance of inner contentment and letting go of attachments. His encounters with various people, such as the child with bracelets and the arrow maker, reinforced his realization that true happiness comes from within, not from external possessions or relationships. Eventually, King Fruitful reached the Himalayas, achieving a state of mental clarity and special powers. Queen Sivali, back in Mithila, recognized his sacrifice and honored his journey. She crowned their son as the new king and retreated to meditate, finding her own path to freedom. Moral of the story: it's easier to gain power than to give it up.